Slim from east to west, y'all. Now straight through your bubble mess, y'all. Now yo, I control the masses. With metaphors that's massive. Don't ask it, the nigga rockin' back shit like acid. I'm drastic. When it comes to words, I be kicking. Hurts and be chicken. Words I be kicking, nigga, I scold you. Double-headed sport for the petty, but I told you. Just thinking that ass ain't ready, now I hold you. Back to the bitch that you are. Fucking with the runners and blue by the.
My name is Rock. I'm from a group called Helter Skelter. Helter Skelter's from a group called Boot Camp. And the group is from Brooklyn. Most of the group's from Brownsville. One of us are from Bed-Stuy. One of us is from all over Brooklyn. Might have been around the era of the Fat Boys and UTFO and all of that is when I fell in love with it.
It was like boot camp needs basic training, and we was literally, like half of our crew was trained on the job. Like, dudes was, like Black Moon's album was already out before a couple of our members even had 5 rounds.
I didn't know that I was gonna love it, you know what I mean? I didn't love it in the beginning, you know, I come from an era when we didn't have hip hop on the radio, and my mom's wasn't letting me, you know, our parents wasn't really fucking with it either, you know what I'm saying? So you just got it however you got it, you know what I'm saying? You literally got it out in the streets, you know what I'm saying? So I would hear it in cars or whatever, wherever. I can't even remember, but I mostly really remember it from block parties and jams. Like, we used to call them jams in the projects because the projects are structured different than regular blocks. It's an actual block. The jams would be right in the middle of the projects in like a park or like a playground, and everybody would come in and from all over the place and, you know, be loud music, and that was where we heard it.
Back when we were on our way up, you know, we would be what they consider established artists. Back then, labels did work. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people from labels searched for talent. You went, you tried, so artists made, like, this man right here was, if it wasn't for this man, it wouldn't be no boot camp clip. Like, this man was the dude who, while we was running around doing dumb shit, he worked the job too, not instead. He worked the job too and paid for studio time and did things like that and made a demo tape and all of that. And would shop, he would do things of that nature. Artists used to have to shop demos and all that. And, someone, an A&R, somebody would discover them, grab them, and develop them, you know what I'm saying? Teach them, dust them off, teach them whatever they ain't. Now it's none of that. Labels ain't doing no work. Like, if you got yourself hot on your own, you who we want, come in. Come in. You understand what I'm saying? So you got all of the social media and stuff that, you know, that they spoke of on the radio panel and all of that plays a part. It's a completely different, they paying for the views, where back then it was, you know, the labels getting you, using their tactics to get you.
My cousin had a 4-track. My cousin used to live with my grandmother, and I would go to his crib, or I would go to my grandma's crib, and we would go in his room, and we would just go in. He used to rap himself, but he was more into beats at that point. And yeah, that was my first producer in my first studio, my grandma's crib.
I'm telling you, this was real on-the-job training. You understand what I'm saying? It was all for survival. You understand what I'm saying? Because literally, like, Black Moon came first, Smith & Wesson came second, and it was like, you know, like on the cartoons when you see, when it's a big fight, and it's that dust cloud, it was like literally Steel and Tech came and they reached into the cloud of dust and pulled me out. and then pulled Ruck out.
Wow.
And then we pulled OGC out. Because we was in the streets scrapping all, you know, we was in the mix. You understand what I'm saying? Just trying to survive.
You see a lot of beats, a lot of that good old adrenaline music, my favorite kind of music. So come check us out. You understand? The writer's block, jump off. You can come check me out too, but let's not forget, come check me out. You understand? Be on the lookout for that new album. It's called The Man, The Myth, The Monster. I'm working on it. You understand what I'm saying? And Sean lives on.
The streets want blood. Will I ever get over this? I wonder. All I know is I miss my brother, nigga. The streets want blood. Niggas rather be mad than sad. Please do something to make a nigga mad. I will gladly thrash these smack